Introducing a blockchain superhero story. ApeX, a ChainGuardians original saga. Chapter 3, Dr. Chen.
Dr. Chen scrutinized the data of Subject X's regeneration in her dimly lit office. Her brows furrowed like storm clouds. The fluorescent light flickered, casting shadows across the walls. Her gaze shifted to a picture of her daughter on her desk. The photograph worn and well-loved, a reminder of her desperate path. Taking a deep breath, she returned to the screen and considered the implications of Subject X's regenerative abilities. A glimmer of hope for her daughter. Dr. Chen stood up from her chair. It was time for her to find out if Subject X could handle the Peel Force armor. Her medical team stood at their ready, their faces taut with anticipation. Just as she was about to activate the integration of the armor, a voice emanated from a glowing holographic screen that overlooked her.
Dr. Chen!
She looked up towards the screen. Centralis. He was slender and almost featureless, a smooth forehead offset glowing purple eyes that stared down at her like an icy abyss. There was no mouth, nose, or human features. Just skin stretched over a thin frame. It made her queasy just looking at him.
Will this work, or am I wasting my time yet again?
Dr. Chen nodded hesitantly. Her stomach twisted with tension.
Assuming the armor is effective, ApeX will be unstoppable.
But Centralis pressed further.
Once the armor is integrated, can Subject X be controlled?
Yes, eventually. But that's a risk we'll have to take when it comes. And right now, the subject seems compliant, so I suggest we press on ahead.
Then proceed.
Dr. Chen stepped away from the containment unit, activating the ApeX program. The lab went silent, save for the occasional hiss of pressurized steam and a distant beep from a monitor. Suddenly, Subject X's body thrashed violently as electricity surged through him. His eyes flashed open and glowed white-hot. He writhed, convulsing in the tank, causing it to rattle against its moorings. Bright metal plates slowly grew along sections of his body, like silver reflections off a mirror. His muscles bulged and rippled as he wrestled within the thick walls of the containment unit. Integration of the Peel Force armor lacerated his skin, blood pouring through the fresh wounds. Yet his regenerative powers healed him almost instantly. Dr. Chen marveled as she realized that whilst Subject X had become a deadly weapon and a tool of carnage for Centralis, he was also her only hope to save her daughter and end her suffering. She knew that no matter what the cost, she would take any risk to save her child. She would do anything, whatever it took. She needed to find a cure.
This audio podcast was brought to you by ChainGuardians, blockchain superheroes. The fight awaits.